time I get my hands on a Ferrari. Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to Ferrari Portofino. This is a direct successor of Ferrari California, and almost insulting to say, but it is a base Ferrari model. Actually, forget it, I don't know what I'm talking about sometimes. There's not such a thing as a base Ferrari model, is there? Just look at this thing. I mean, look at this thing. Having said that, it's been a bit of a semi-blind date. I've seen this car very briefly at the Geneva Motor Show as well as on the internet, but we all know just how bad it can go with internet dates or semi-blind dates. But here was a couple of days ago. It was pouring down with rain. I was waiting in a showroom for a lovely gentleman to deliver the car to me, and as he pulled in, I looked at her and I thought, oh dear, this is one sexy bitch. Oh dear, excuse my language, but it was love at first sight, head over heels in love. Don't get me wrong, I love German cars, but Italians just get it so right with these seductive shapes, those sexy lines. I mean, it's incredible and nearly impossible to build a cabriolet which looks as good with the roof down as it does with the roof up. But yet again, Italians, they're all about beautiful things, aren't they? And they've achieved and they've done just a magnificent job. Let's just put it this way, Portofino is a real diva, yet the cabin has got such a warm, friendly and such a lovely feel about it. There's plenty of space here. The seats, I mean, they're just so comfortable and so lush. But if you decide to put your foot down in the corner, don't worry, they're going to hold your body tight and right in place. Now, the quality of the materials, honestly, the finishing is just incredible. This leather, you could be touching, it's just so soft and lovely to touch. Carbon fiber elements, absolutely. I mean, the cabin, it just feels so sporty yet so nice and cozy. Just like in Formula One car, you've got all of the controls on the steering wheel, the indicators, the wipers, the lights, so that you've got full focus and full control of the paddle shifters to change your gears. Carbon fiber leather steering wheel with the shift lights for the engine. Let's of course not forget about the red Manettino to change your driving mode with comfort, sport and ESC off. I mean, this steering wheel is just to die for. To make it even more dramatic, ever so Italian, you also have the passenger display. The passenger can control the music, navigation. The passenger also sees the revs, the speed, etc. But of course, these cannot be controlled. I think this is brilliant because sometimes you have the passengers, you know, lurking through the driver's shoulder, and that makes you think, well, are they just curious or simply don't trust the blunt driving? Now, the rear space, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, this is good enough only for kids. This is a Ferrari. This is not a limousine. Now, the boot space, 300 liters when the roof is up. Speaking of roof, the roof opening takes only 14 seconds and it can be done whilst driving up to about 40 kilometers an hour. But the best part really comes in when you start driving this diva. But before that, of course, there's a startup, and this is a penetrating scream, dropping like a thunder. Oh, shut up, woman, just turn it on, will you? All coming to life, happening in a rather theatrical way. And it sounds nothing like a turbocharger. Enough talking, I think it's time to take this beast on the road. It's about to rain, but worry not, we're safe and sound. This is a rear-wheel drive. We should have a little bit of fun.
AAA, credits are right. Hang up the phone and let your heart break. Only in LA, 24 twice. She's on the phone, but she's staying on Wilshire Boulevard. Old dreams dying hard. You want you to return this love. Breathing in the dark, weightless, working hard. You want you to return his love. Now he's bleeding, diamonds on you, but that ain't enough to turn the page. He's kneeling, wants to feel known, but he's not the one.
Driving calmly through quiet, sleepy Swiss villages, you'll be surprised just how relaxing this car really is. The engine is ever so flexible, each out of 7 gears feels nice and smooth. The adaptive suspension absorbs most of the bumps and imperfections on the road. There's not much wind whistle coming through, there's not much noise coming through at all. So I can see this car to be actually quite a perfect long distance cruiser. But what you can hear at all times is this. I mean, so you really get the best of both worlds. But as soon as you leave the sleepy town and hit the very first sharp corner, oh, you know, oh, give it to me, mama, give it to me, because she is ready to play. Now, don't get any dirty thoughts in your head. But this is also the moment when it all becomes clear. This is a real Ferrari. It is spectacular, it is genius, it is incredible, magical Ferrari. This car has got a completely new Ferrari chassis, by the way, and it is glued to this road, as if the Italians came here and built this car precisely for this road. There's absolutely no body roll. It's just incredible. The idea with Portofino was to create a car that delivers unforgettable experiences, beautiful memories behind the wheel, even for those who are perhaps less experienced drivers such as myself. You don't have to be hardcore to enjoy this car, truly enjoy this car. This car is easy, it is manageable, yet it is paralyzingly fast. We've got 600 horsepower to play with and a torque of 760 Newton meters, and that is all being produced by the glorious V8 engine, which is a real gem, a real diamond. No matter if we're speaking of naturally aspirated engines or turbocharged engines, this is just magnificent. And it is a rear-wheel drive car. I'm driving in a pouring rain, and look at the performance of this car. Absolutely, absolutely incredible. In fact, it is so fast, you've got to be really careful, because the way the speed is being raised is just almost abstract. It just happens. You don't even realize how fast it happens.
Leash is off, suit is on point. Won't cause a scene or stir up no clash. On second thought, Venice bound. She's on the job, but she's staying on.
Shall we talk about petrol consumption? Not that Portofino owner would be particularly concerned with petrol consumption, but let's be sensible once in a blue moon and look at it. Ferrari is claiming 10.7 liters. Actually, I can't find this information anywhere here as to how much petrol I'm using, so you're just gonna have to trust my blunt judgment of estimating. I'm looking at about 12 to 14 liters on average, which is really nothing. I mean, for 600 horsepower, it is absolutely nothing. Let's look at competitors here, what we've got, what other players we might have that stand up to Portofino. Well, Mercedes-Benz AMG SL63 perhaps, Bentley Continental GT Cabriolet. I have not driven any of these cars, so I can't quite tell. This car in Switzerland costs, well, the starting price is 226,000 Swiss francs, which is more or less an equivalent to the US dollar. Yes, 226. The model I have today is worth about 340,000. Yes, 340,000. It's expensive. Oh, let's not exaggerate. And you could also see how easy it is to get carried away with option 226 and 340. But you know, this is a Ferrari. It's, you know, getting carried away with options is almost a must. Time and time again, whilst driving this car, especially through a city, I'm being reminded just how special it really is. Everyone is looking, and what else they're doing? They're quickly taking their mobiles out and taking some photos of me. I actually feel like a celebrity. I never thought I like attention as much, but obviously we all deep down are attention seekers. Well, today the only encounter I have is with cows. They don't seem to be very engaging at all. I know they say you can't buy happiness, but let me tell you, you can buy a nice Ferrari and you can be pretty damn happy. This car is a real diva, yes, it's got some mood swings, but she is just sexy, beautiful, so fast. She's just spectacular. She'll make you fall in love so hard, so deep. She'll make you sweat, she'll make you laugh, love and cry, and just about everything that she can do. But let me tell you, you will lose your mind over this car, and I repeat, you will honestly lose your mind over this car, because it is that good. I mean, I'm done. I'm on the other side. That's it for me. All I want is every single second more and more with this car. I want her to spend the night with me, the day with me, every single minute for the rest of my life. This is just how good this car really is. You can have so much fun. My mouth hurts from smiling. It's just a dream come true, honestly. And I think on that note, it's time to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank you very much for watching. As always, I look forward to your comments. I look forward to your thoughts. A big thank you to Ferrari Switzerland and my lovely ladies, Fiona, Gabrielle, and of course, lovely gentleman, Joseph. Let's not forget about the men. Again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video. There'll be more coming soon. Let the fun begin. I will see you all very, very soon. Bye.